Hello, everybody. I'm gonna just get my camera adjusted. Um, so welcome to my beginner yoga class where we're gonna focus on twists. They can be very detoxifying. It also really helps work out the tightness in my low back. No props are required. If you would like to use a chair, have that available, I could talk about how to use that for balance. And we're going to go ahead and start on our mat in child's pose. I have my cat Raider here as a assistant. Go ahead and reach your heart towards the mat. Tucking your tailbone under, rounding that low back. And just taking a few deep breaths here. And then walk your hands to the right, reaching right rib cage towards right thigh. Place left hand on top of right hand. Tuck your tailbone under a little more. And then walk your hands to the left, reaching left rib cage towards left thigh. Place right hand on top of left, lengthen through the spine. And then come back to center, taking a few breaths here. Make your way into tabletop position for some cat-cow poses. Pressing into your palms, separating shoulder blades, tuck tailbone under, arch back. Exhale, shoulder blades together, dropping belly. Exhale, arching or rounding spine, Inhale, arching. Moving a few more times at your own pace. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. From here, walk your hands out a bit, tuck your toes under, coming into downward dog. So to move into downward dog, you're going to bend your knees a lot, press into your hands, really lengthening the spine. And you're welcome to just keep your knees bent here. Holding here for a few deep breaths. Inhale, right leg up. And just hold it up for a little bit. And then step the right foot in between the two hands, dropping your back knee, untucking back toe. Place your hands on your hips. Press the back ankle into the mat. Lengthen through the spine. Take a moment to make sure that your knee is in line with or behind that front ankle. Lengthening through the spine. Bend deep in that front knee. Option to reach your hands up. On your next exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So you're going to take your left hand, place it to the outside of the right leg, and twist. You can take your right hand and place it behind your back. We really want to focus on keeping a nice long spine here, and then bend deep in that front knee. On your next exhale, untwist, reaching your hands up. Drop your right hand down. Reach right hand down towards the mat and the left hand to the side for a side bend in the left body. Lengthening through the spine on the inhale, bend deeper in that knee on the exhale. Inhale here, exhale back to center. Inhale here, exhale, straighten front leg, and you're going to fold over the front foot. You can tent your hands on either side of that front foot, lengthening through the spine. To keep that knee healthy, you're going to want a slight micro bend in the front knee. Draw your navel in and up. Walk your hands back, bend the front knee again. Place your left hand on the mat. Reach your right hand up to the ceiling, twisting to the right. That right hip wants to splay out to the side. Keep it tucked under. Lengthening through the spine. And slowly untwist on your exhale, placing both hands on the mat. Downward facing dog. Excuse me. It's my yogi kitty. And take a few deep breaths here. Bending in those knees, pressing into your palms, lengthening through the spine. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Interlace your hands in the crooks of the elbows. Let your head hang heavy. Bend your knees, especially if your low back is feeling sensitive. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet. Release your hands. Now bend your knees quite a bit. Tuck your tailbone under. We're rounding your spine. And we're going to round our spine up vertebrae by vertebrae, drawing your navel in. Should feel really good on your low back. Inhaling all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, folding down. Bending knees again. Drawing navel in. Tucking tailbone under. Rounding spine. Slowly roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling down. And moving through this one more time. On your exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths here. We'll play around with our balance a bit. If you would like some support, you're welcome to have a chair, and you have it on the side of your whatever leg you're balancing on. So you're going to place the chair on the right-hand side, and we're going to just play around with lifting up our left foot and balancing on it. Okay? So you should feel very centered in that heel, drawing your navel in and up, finding one place in front of you to focus. I have my fabulous helper here, my kitty. And I'm going to play around with bending and straightening the leg if you'd like, or you can just work on balancing here. And if you'd like, you can hold it, working on getting that leg parallel. And release. Coming on, so moving chair over to the left side if you have it, so you can hold on. Reaching up right leg, finding one point in front of you to focus. This may be enough for you for today. Or you can play around with bending and straightening. And option to try and hold. And release. Go ahead and set the chair aside if you chose to use it. We're going to bring our arms up to cactus position. On the exhale, you're going to twist to the left and just pick up the left leg. You can balance on the ball of the foot. Inhale back to center, both feet on the ground. Exhale, bending right knee, twisting to the right. Inhale back to center. So we're going to kind of flow through this on each inhale and exhale. Now this may be enough for you, or if you want a little bit more, you can play around with picking up that, whatever side you're twisting, that leg. Exhaling when we twist. Release your hands. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands back out to downward dog. Excuse me, Kitty. Bending knees, pressing into your hands, pushing your hips back towards the back of the mat, getting a nice long spine here. And only straighten your legs as much as you can while maintaining that long spine. Inhale, left leg up. And hold it here for a few breaths. Exhale. Exhale, step it between your hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. Place your hands on your hips. Press that back ankle into the mat. Lengthen through the spine. Take a moment to make sure that that ankle is in line with your knee or in front of it. Then bend deep in that front knee. Option to reach your hands up. Lengthening through the spine, bending deep in that front knee. On your exhale, you're going to place your right hand outside that left leg. Twist to the left. Take your left hand and wrap it behind your back. For these twists, we really want to focus on lengthening through the spine on the inhale and then twisting a little deeper on the exhale, bending deep in that front knee. So maintaining a nice long spine here. Exhale, slowly untwist, reaching your hands up. Drop your left hand down and bend to the left. So reaching your right hand to the side of the mat, lengthening through the spine again, bending deep in that front knee. Reaching that left hand down to the ground. Inhale back, exhale, straighten the front leg, option to tent your fingers. We're centering our torso over that front leg, lengthening through the spine, slight micro bend in that front knee to keep the knees healthy. Bend the front knee again. Place right hand on the mat. Lift the left hand up to the ceiling, twisting to the left. Now that left hip wants to come out. You want to tuck it behind you so it's in line with that knee, working towards the back of the mat. Nice neutral spine here. Neutral neck. A lot of times we try and stretch with our neck. You want to pretend like you're holding a peach with your chin. Exhale, slowly untwist. Reach your hands up. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. And walk your hands back to your feet, bending your knees, interlacing your hands and the crooks of the elbow. Let your head hang heavy. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. And release your hands, bending your knees, tucking tailbone under, rounding spine, slowly roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae, inhaling up. Exhaling, folding down. Bending knees, tucking tailbone under, slowly rolling up. Inhaling up, exhaling, rolling down. Bending knees, tucking tailbone, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, Raider, it's time for you to go. Again, closing your eyes, just taking a few deep breaths here. Bring your feet together. Inhale your hands up and then bend in your knees for Utkatasana. Let the shoulder blades relax down your back. Exhale, reach your hands to the side and twist to the left. You can stay here or you can place your right hand outside your left knee and then let your left hand wrap around your back. Inhale here. Exhale, untwist back to Utkatasana. Inhale, and then exhale, twist to the right. You can stay here or take left hand outside of right leg, right hand behind your back. Inhale, exhale, slowly untwist. Straighten your legs. Step your feet out, hips width distance, and fold forward. Just let your head hang heavy. And release this. Maybe pedal out your feet left and then right. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step to the middle of your mat. So and face the side of the mat. You may want your chair here with the seat facing you for a little bit of balance. You're going to step your feet out. Nice big stance. Ideally, our goal, and you may not be here today, that's fine. We want our ankles in line with our wrists. Okay? Pigeon toe your toes in a bit. And then you're going to turn your right foot towards the front of the mat. Now bend in that right knee. And the right knee, again, needs to be in line with the ankle. And it's okay if it's a little bit behind the ankle, but it should not be in front of the ankle. We want to really keep our knees healthy here. This is Warrior 2. Lengthening through the spine. Bending deep in that front knee. Inhale, reach your hands up, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Holding here. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to flip your palms up. You're going to reach that right hand up to the ceiling, left hand back to your thigh for reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg. Place your hands on your hips. Pigeon toe that right toe in, so your toes should be pointed in a bit. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, you're going to fold forward. Option to put your forearms on the seat of the chair. Folding down. You can place your hands on the mat or walk them back a bit. Really working on lengthening through the spine. Slight micro bend in your knees. Shift weight into the balls of your feet. Walk your hands so that they're underneath your shoulders, or just keep your forearms on the chair. Inhale, left hand up, twisting to the left. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale, left hand back. Inhale, right hand up, twisting to the right. Exhale, hand back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up. Turn your left toes towards the back of the mat. Reach your hands out. Exhale, bending left knee, warrior two. Find one point on your left fingertips to focus. Inhale, reach hands up, straighten left leg. Exhale, bend left knee, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, hands up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, holding warrior two. Flip your palms up. Reach the left hand up to the ceiling, right hand on your back, lengthening through the spine, bend deep in that front knee. Straighten the front leg, place your hands on your hips. Turn your toes in, your left toes in, and just heel toe your feet back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Interlace the hands and the crooks of your elbows. Let your head hang heavy. Releasing your hands. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, closing your eyes. Taking a few deep breaths here. And we'll move through those postures one more time, adding on a little bit more. Stepping your feet out, turning your toes pigeon-toed in. Inhale your arms up. Turn right toes towards the front of the mat. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. 4 more times at your own pace. Inhale here. Now exhale, place your left elbow on your left knee and reach your right hand up alongside your head. Gently twist your heart up to the ceiling. Tuck your tailbone under and bend deep in that front knee for side angle. You feel a straight line of energy between that back outer edge of the foot and your left fingertips. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior, reaching right hand up, left hand on your back thigh. Straighten the right leg, hands on hips, pigeon toe your toes in. Inhale here. Exhale, folding forward, forearms on a chair or coming down. We're going to take a wide-legged downward dog. So you're going to walk your hands out in front of you, as far out in front of you as you can, and then press into your palms and pretend like someone's trying to pull your hips back, really lengthening through the spine here. Walk your hands back so your hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes up, twisting to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right, reaching right hand up. Inhale here. Exhale, untwist. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up. Turn left toes towards the back of the mat. Bend deep in that left knee. Warrior two, reaching hands out. Inhale, straighten front leg, reach hands up. Exhale, warrior two. 4 more times at your own pace. Holding warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, flip hands up. Reach left hand up to the ceiling. Reverse warrior. And then place left elbow on left knee. Reach right hand up alongside your ear. Bend deep in that front knee. Tuck tailbone under. Inhale up, straighten front leg, and heel toe your feet in. Standing here, just closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths. And we'll play around with tree pose before we move down to some cooling postures on our back. Shifting weight into your left foot, reach the right foot up, and you can place your ankle just on your calf here and work on balancing. This may be enough for you. If you'd like a little more, you can place your foot on your calf or to the inside of the thigh. And holding your hands out to the side can really help with balance, or you can place them at heart center. And release, just shaking it out. Shifting weight into your right foot, bringing, maybe just propping left heel up onto ankle or shin, or maybe placing foot on calf or up to the inside of the thigh. Finding one point in front of you to focus. And release, shaking it out. All right, and we're going to go ahead and make our way onto our backs in whatever way is convenient. Go ahead and place your feet hips width distance. Bring your heels in so you're just tickling the backs of the heels. Shoulder blades together and down your back. Tuck tailbone under, press hips up to the ceiling for bridge pose. Exhale, release. Taking a few deep breaths here. And then tucking tailbone under one more time. And release. Bring your knees in and your head up to your knees for a nice rounded spine. Maybe rock back and forth. Place your feet on the mat again, hips width distance. Then place left ankle on top of right knee. This may be enough for you. You can just gently push that left leg back. Or if you'd like a little more, you can grab the back of the thigh or the shin. Now everything wants to shift towards center. Shift everything back to the right side. Tucking your chin. And release, moving to the other side. Left ankle on right knee, you can stay here, gently pushing that right knee back. Right ankle on left knee. Or you can interlace your hands around the thigh or the shin. Flex that right foot and then just shift everything to the left a bit. And release. Step your feet out so that the outer edges of the feet are touching the edges of the mat. And just windshield wiper your legs back and forth. And then just let everything fall to the left. You can stay here or reach your right hand up alongside your head for a nice side body stretch. You can stay here or take your left ankle and place it on top of the right knee. Only do this if you have healthy knees. Place your feet back on the mat, maybe hands on belly. Tuck your tailbone under again. Then let everything fall to the right. Reach your left hand up alongside your head. You can stay here, or you can take your right ankle, set it on top of left knee. And release, coming back to center. Give yourself a little hug. Drop your left leg down to the mat. Interlace your hands around that right shin. Gently pull right knee towards right armpit, working on rooting both shoulder blades into the mat. This posture massages your ascending and descending colon and helps relieve, it's called wind relieving pose. It helps with gas. So if you're ever experiencing any kind of indigestion or constipation or anything like that, this is a really great pose to do. Release that right leg, bring it across your body for a twist. And release, bringing both legs down to the mat. Bending left knee, interlacing your hands around the left shin, gently pulling left knee towards left armpit, rooting both shoulder blades into the mat. Releasing left leg, bringing it across your body for a twist. And release, taking any final poses that you need before you move into Savasana. Just bring your shoulder blades together and down your back. Tuck your tailbone under. Let your feet relax out to the sides. Take a few deep breaths and relax into the posture. And gently wiggle your fingertips and toes, bringing small movements back into our body. And keeping your eyes closed, roll onto whatever side you would like. And make your way up in a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands at heart center. Having a moment of gratitude for the opportunity to practice today. And thank you for practicing with me. I hope this has brought you some peace and calmness. Namaste.